Hey y'all, okay, so before we get into this video, you have to know that this video is sponsored by HelloFresh. There's nothing better than cozying up with a comforting home-cooked meal this wintertime. And HelloFresh is giving the girls just that. They got chicken ramen, peppercorn crusted beef tenderloin, so many recipes to choose from on the HelloFresh website weekly. And it saves so much time. Having stuff just delivered to your house every single week in pre-portioned kind of packets that you just cook, you just put it together. Oh, and they also got these like limited edition holiday hosting boxes that will feed, you know, a nice gathering without having to plan and stress about it, because girl, we're not doing that this year. HelloFresh just works for me because it's minimal prep time, minimal cleanup, and I don't be wasting food. Everything just seems to fit, which is nice. Today, I'm actually making this one pan fajita lettuce wrap. Girl, that look good. So let's go ahead and make it, and it apparently takes 20 minutes. Prep time 5, cook time 15 minutes. Okay, let's get into it. If you want to try out HelloFresh, all you gotta do is go to HelloFresh.com and use the promo code WillOnAWhim14 for up to 14 free meals and 3 free gifts. Okay, it's finished. Let's go ahead and try one. Girl, I be afraid of the lettuce wraps and all those things, but I'm gonna taste this. This looks honestly delicious. Like, I'm always surprised when I get HelloFresh stuff and it comes out and I'm like, why can't I make stuff like that on my own? It don't make no sense why this looks 20 times better than anything I would have made. Oh my God. That tastes so good. I put like a little sour cream situation on top of it. Girl, I do not miss the tortilla one bit. Okay, that's tasty. Delicioso, okay. So go to HelloFresh.com and use the promo code WillOnAWhim14 so that you can get up to 14 meals free and 3 free gifts. Go ahead. The links will be also down below, so you can go ahead and check it out. Now let's get back to the video. What's good, everybody? My name is Will, and welcome back to another episode of Will on a Whim. Now stop right there. Please, sir, I ain't do nothing. No talking back. My bad, sir. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Apologize to that scalp of yours. Sorry. And to them roots that ain't been moisturizing like 2 months. Sorry, scalp and roots. Louder. Man, if you don't get on with your little YouTube video.
What?
You're not my dad!
Listen, y'all, I know we are all guilty of leaving those protective styles in for 3 years. Some of y'all on year 4 about to graduate college. But still, I kind of understand, because if you give me some mini twist, girl, don't expect me to take them out to 2092. It's giving year 3000 by the Jonas Brothers. I do have a little trick for this though.
Okay.
It's called general care of your hair. Oh, it's time to click off the video. So today I'm going to show you all exactly how I take care of my mini twist so that I can get 2 weeks, 3 weeks, sometimes 4 weeks, and even 5 weeks out of the hairstyle. So let's go meet in the shower. All right, y'all, so as you can see, my twists are losing steam. Trust me, they were fresh like 2 weeks ago, but now my scalp is super dry and the twists are super frizzy. So let's pump some life back into this thing. Also, quick note, y'all can see my involuntary undercut is growing back in. It's been growing back in for about, a month and a half now. If you haven't heard about my barbershop woes, Miss Girl, go ahead and click here, whichever side it pops up on. I feel like I've just been done dirty by the barbershop in general. Now let's get these mini twists together. Step 1. Usually I'm rinsing my hair to start off the process of softening my hair strands to release it from tangles so that I can detangle more easily. But this time we are solely just rinsing for the purpose of getting rid of as much product that's still left on my scalp and hair strands as possible. Y'all know I love me a good sulfate shampoo, but today I'm not using a sulfate shampoo. When I use sulfate shampoos on my twist, I just feel like I get way more tangling and damage at my roots.
I don't like that.
Therefore, I'm going to be using a pretty gentle cleanser to wash my twist. Eva NYC's Main Magic 10-in-1 shampoo. This stuff stays in my shower. It is just a trusty, dusty product, girl. I love it. Super gentle, sulfate free, smells really good, has a lot of nutrients in it, and it also reduces frizz in a way that I've never really seen in any other shampoo. So I'm going to slap this on my scalp. I'm going to rake it down through the twist, being super gentle and careful at my roots. Because the hair is bound up in twists, if your hand or finger or fingernail, Miss Girl, clip them fingernails, if they snap at a hair strand, I find that it's more likely that hair strand breaks because most of the hair strand is wound up in a twist, so it's not going to be as forgiving if you snagged it. I'm really just going to be using the pads of my fingers to rub the shampoo into my scalp and down into my twist, really work it in the most gentle way possible. Once I'm done with all of that, I rinse my hair with intention, girl. Make sure I'm squeezing the hair strands, getting all that shampoo out. A lot of washing twist is mechanical work. It's less about the products and more about what your hands are doing. And of course, Miss Girl, I had to use the sister conditioner to the shampoo that I'm using. They're formulated to balance each other out because y'all know that shampoos can change the pH of your hair. Conditioners typically neutralize that, so I'm going in with the conditioner. Listen, don't be a clown. Put that thing down, okay? Put the conditioner on a ledge. This is the new packaging from Eva NYC where it's like infinitely recyclable and it has these nozzles. You a clown if you try to use that nozzle the way that I'm using it. Make sure you put it on a ledge to get the product out more easily. But this is pretty standard here, right? I'm just putting it in my hair, wicking it down, and then rinsing it out. The hair's in twists, we don't need to detangle. Okay, and the last thing that I'm going to be doing before I exit the shower is adding some leave-in conditioner. I'm going to be using from Luster's Pink, one of my favorite products out there right now because it's just so versatile and it's super moisturizing. It's the Curl and Twist Pudding from the coconut oil and shea butter line. It's super creamy, nothing heavy here because I don't want to use heavy products that are going to get stuck in the twist, you know what I mean? This Curl and Twist Pudding is super absorbable, so I'm not really worried about that. But I also avoided using a co-wash or even like a deep conditioner during this wash day in particular because I don't want to run the risk of that product staying in my hair strands, right? Those products say to rinse them out for a reason, Miss Girl. And that's on period. Okay, now that we're done in the shower, we can go ahead and get fleeky again. This is my favorite part. Bibbidi boppity boo will give me the scoop on how you do that. What? This is how I take my twist from frizzy to not frizzy, girl. Cute. First, I get out one of my favorite gels, also from Luster's Pink. Everybody is sleeping on this gel, period. For me, it does exactly what Wetline Extreme Gel does, and it's a Black-owned company, and the ingredients are just better. Super sleek finish. It's great for twist. It smells good, which is kind of a bonus. The real tea, girl, is that it doesn't flake. So because I don't have to part or anything, I'm just going to take a twist, unravel it, smooth it out a little bit, add a tiny bit of gel. We don't need too much. Spread it through, and twist it back up.
Status, I'm a big dog vet. I pull up on the block in a big Corvette. Yeah, riding around the city with a stick all black. Try with a stroke, but we ain't with all that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Made a million dollars.
So as you can see, girl, this is the hacky hack. I don't really retwist my entire head. I will just retwist around the perimeter and then put my hair into a bun, which ends up concealing that middle section that was not retwisted. If you've ever gotten your hair braided by a stylist or gotten a weave or anything like, you know, girl, this is the hack. Ain't nobody sitting in a chair for 9 hours, girl. We got to break it up piecemeal. And so we figure out these hacks to kind of look like our head is finished, but it's really not, girl. We got a secret up in there.
Heavy petty, got me break my wrist off. I'm young out of rock, you about to live, dog. 3, 2, 1, I got big dog status, I'm a big dog vet.
I'm going to finish up with some scalp serum from Pattern Beauty. I love this scalp serum. It has all the things. It's a cooling serum. It has, I think, peppermint in it, aloe, a lot of really good things. It's a serum, not an oil, okay? So the first ingredient is water, which I feel like is a better way to kind of moisturize your scalp and deliver those nutrients to it that it needs. So I'm going to put that down the middle of my scalp and on the sides, which is where I usually experience issues with dryness. And that's that, Miss Girl. This should keep my hair healthy until the next wash day. All right. Oh, God, take it off. Y'all, I have this filter set up on my camera. It's the Black Pro Mist filter. Is this a tech review channel? Let's stop. Girl. I'm gonna take it off because it's a stylistic choice. That looks so much better to me. Okay, there we go. Y'all, it's time for me to take these twists down. It's just time. I don't know what really made me do these in the first place. I was just in the mood, girl. Silly, goofy one at that. You don't want to leave your twist in for too long, especially mini twists. Oh my God, they can do so much damage to your roots if you leave them in and they're dry. Ooh. Girl, French fries on your head. Barley in the summertime, fried grass. And be wary, girl, of the ways of the world, but also of these little knots that might come through. Be gentle and take your time. Even go in with a conditioner. Like, honestly, I should do that where you just put a bunch of conditioner on your hair and it does alleviate a lot of the issue with the knots. But it's giving, I don't care today. I need y'all to understand that.
We do not care.
Sometimes I just want to take it out. As long as I'm gentle, because I'm always going to be gentle to my hair.
Oh, I'm going to do that anyway. I'm gonna do that anyway, because that's how I am.
I just don't have time for it, you know? So today, I'm not gonna use the conditioner. I'm not gonna use the oil, even though it's like 5 feet away from me. It's right there. But I will use them fingers. Also, a lot of the work has already been done for me because of the way that I set my twist up. Some of y'all don't know about foundation.
Ooh, me?
Taking them down is a breeze because I don't do all that borrowing from each strand that you have in your hand. Now, some girl in the back wears the little uneven, a little choppy. Let's get into it. I might have to borrow something. But for the most part, I don't have to borrow much hair, so I don't run into issues where it's like hard to take them down. Anyway, let's talk, let's chat. I'm gearing up for Christmas. Christmas time is here. I want to decorate. I purchased the Christmas tree yesterday from Goodwill. Girl, it's still good in my car. That's what it should be. Girl, I'm losing steam. Not me losing steam, I'm no longer funny. Cancel him. But I did purchase a Christmas tree from Goodwill because last year I had an apartment that did not have space for a Christmas tree. But I was going to Goodwill like every weekend because that was my thing. And I remember seeing Christmas trees in there and thinking like, these are some nice Christmas trees, but
what you trying to say?
They're from Goodwill.
What you trying to say without saying?
And I was like having to get rid of all the stigma. Because girl, about half of everything else that I owned in that dang on apartment was from Goodwill. Why was I stuttering and stumbling, girl, when it came to a Christmas tree? And then this year, I went to Home Depot, I went to Lowe's, and I saw all these Christmas trees that they had. And oh my God, the things that they're doing with fake Christmas trees nowadays is wild. I saw a Christmas tree, girl, I was like, no, that's real. Somebody put a real one in there. It's a real Christmas tree on display, but the one you get is fake. It has to be. Now I see what's really going on here.
Now I see.
Y'all are in cahoots.
You got cahoots.
Sure are.
Sure are.
But in Home Depot, the way they set up them price tags, $600.
Girl!
Yeah, that's enough. You need to stop and go home. Actually, go ahead and clock out for me, Home Depot. $600 for the tree? For the Charlie? No ma'am.
No ma'am.
I'm broke.
So I just ended up going to Goodwill and I found something, although it's not the exact Christmas tree that I necessarily wanted, because I wanted something a little bit more thick up and taller because I have pretty high ceilings in this apartment. But it is a really nice Christmas tree. I like the color of it, and it's not like, it doesn't read as cheap to me, and I don't want that. We stepping into our bougie era. Bougie era, yes.
I was wearing Birkins in middle school, Carisha, please.
Girl, I done went from cheap gang to expensive everything. What? No, I'm kidding. I'm actually trying to get rid of a lot of stuff. Ew, enough of this, Will. Not him talking about minimalism, but it's true. I'm telling the truth. I want to get rid of a lot of stuff. So over the winter, I'm going to just be cleaning and tidying up my space, you know, get things together, get my mind right for the new year. Just focus on things that I truly want again. I have to kind of readjust because I feel like over this past year, I kind of lost myself a little bit in trying to be a version of myself that I imagined that I was going to be. But then it just ended up being just tiresome. Like, I'm tired. So back to the drawing board. Let's just purge a lot of stuff and build from, you know, ground up kind of thing. But I need to reassess a lot of my relationships with people and my relationships to things, my relationships to places, you know what I mean? Like,
okay,
maybe, you know, I'm looking around at Phoenix and I'm like, girl, it's cute, but I don't know. I don't have much community out here. I do have lots of friends who are on the East Coast, and that is my community, and I feel most home there. I feel like most supported and loved there, whereas in Phoenix, it's like not too much going on. It's so hard to make friends. I met a few friends, and why they ghost me, child?
Bye.
They ghosted me. I know we're all adults and we all go through our old things, but it's like, dang, after being ghosted like 3 times by people that you really thought you clicked with and vibed with, it just don't make no sense no more.
I don't need friends. They disappoint me.
I don't know if it means like moving back to the East Coast or if it means just like visiting more often. But then I also think about visiting more often and I go, how come my friends don't visit me? I don't know if y'all are like this, but do you feel like you visit your friends or you do so much for your friends, but they don't really have the capacity to do that for you? I know I could just ask them like, hey, do you want to like visit? But that even feels like too much to me. Like, maybe it's not. I don't know. I still want that community, and so it's like, what do? I guess what I do is just go take my behind over the East Coast. I've had one friend so far visit me here in Arizona, and that was so much fun. Shout out to Osha. We love you, girl.
Thank you, and I really appreciate it.
And when I talk about my relationships to things, I'm like, what I mean is that I want to get more value out of things that I own. I don't want to just purchase something just for a temporary purpose. Like, I don't want to purchase something and be like, oh, this is just gonna work for now. You know what I mean? Like, oh, like I'm gonna buy this chair because I can't find anything that I really want right now, so I'm gonna purchase this chair. Like, I don't want to do that no more. I want to exit that season of my life. Like, get out of that season. I don't want. And I'm returning stuff. Don't keep your receipt. What I'm gonna try to do, because I know a lot of people move into places in January for the new year, or even like February, March, I'm going to just like compile a bunch of stuff in my apartment that I don't want, and I'm selling it, girl. Offer up, here I come. Craigslist, Miss Girl, Facebook Marketplace. Ooh, child, back here is getting tangled up. Yeah, no, yeah, no, I'm scared. Yeah, we gotta take our time. Take your time, sis. Make sure you get through those knots. Pull hair strand by hair strand very gently, and they will literally come out of the knots. And if not, sis, you know what you gotta do. A knife, sis. But first I'm gonna go into the shower and like drench my hair with water and conditioner, and then work through the knots in there too. So, but anyway, oh my gosh, I'm finished. I took all my hair down. Oh my God. Inevitably, there's like probably like 4 or 5 twists that are still twisted up. Ooh, see, I can feel them, child. Ooh. There goes one right there. Okay, I'm gonna see y'all later just to show you the final product, because I'm not taking y'all into the shower. I'm tired, but I will come back with my finished wash and go. So girl, we're gonna go from this, what? To this. Go ahead, roll the footage. What I truly love about having natural hair and just my hair, black hair, is that it's so versatile. You can do so many things with your hair. Twists, braids, buns, bantu knots, beads, like all these things. And then you can return back to your natural state. Getting to meet your first love all over again. And it's just so much fun every single time. My definition is on fleek. I mean, like, I have been working out for a few days and my hair, you know, it be sweating up in there. Even when I have it pulled back, it's still like sauna. But y'all, here we are. The curls are back.
Yes,
honey,
mama.
get into it. Oh yeah, but this is also the wash and go. Like, I filmed that earlier today. It feels so good to have my curls back again. This time I went just 3 weeks with my twists, but there's nothing like a good old wash and go, especially in the fall. But after taking my twist out, I did hop in the shower and I just dumped a half a bottle, girl, not a half a bottle, like maybe a fourth of a bottle of like a Maui moisture conditioner onto my scalp and hair, and I just sat there and I detangled very slowly. I had not really many issues because my moisture has a lot of good slip. But I just made sure all the twists were out, and then I rinsed the conditioner out, used my sulfate shampoo, and then also the conditioner that came with it. I used the Royal Oils line, so I had the Royal Oils conditioner and the shampoo. Did that whole thing. And then I went in with As I Am's mask. I can't remember which one. I think it's like the JBCO one. And then I applied that curl and twist pudding that we used earlier from As I Am, and then the Wet Line Extreme Gel for this wash and go. So that's it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you all liked it and hopefully learned something. If you did, go ahead and give it a big old thumbs up. Learn something from this. Definitely hit that like button. It helps so much around here. If you want to stick around and be my friend, be my homie, go ahead and click that subscribe button. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, my second YouTube channel, WillOnAWhim More, and TikTok. You can follow me on TikTok as well. Just don't follow me in real life. No, because now y'all just playing in my face. You know it's annoying when you do that.
Stop it.
I hope to see y'all back here real soon for another episode of WillOnAWhim. But until then, bye.